Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Pokémon X! So last time, we made it all the way through Route 4, battling a whole bunch of trainers along the way, getting stronger, and now we shall make way to the Professor's lab, because we gotta be strung along by these guys. Okay, let's get the show on the road! Show enough. Let's go. There's our gate. Lumio City is the biggest city in all Kalos. There's still plenty I haven't seen. Oh, I wonder how the emulator's gonna handle this. So how are you and Pikachu getting along? The more you walk around with your Pokemon, the stronger your friendship will become. Here, this is the TM for return. This is a move that gets more powerful when your friendship with the Pokemon using it is strong. And there it is. You can pretty much get any Pokemon to learn Return. Welcome to Lumio City, the City of Light. Let's go! Nice. Nice sped up emulation. And there it is. I wish we had a free roaming camera so you could just see how big this place is. I'll go ahead and wait in front of the lab for you. Follow her that way to the lab. Now here is the big place. Welcome to Lumio City. Oh my god, the emulator. Oh my god, not the frame rate, not the frame rate. So yeah, this is big old Lumio City. You know there's a Pokemon Center across from the lab, right? I saw the professor buy Pokeballs there the other day. Indeed you did. I totally forgot how this worked. I wish there was a free roaming camera, dude. Yeah, literally the only way you can actually follow along with the camera is to actually use rollerblades. I'm sorry, there's a blackout. You can't go further until it's fixed. What's actually kind of funny is that excuse is kind of bullshit because, well, here's the thing. If you play this game at night, then you can clearly see lights on, which is bizarre. I mean, yeah, this game operates on the day and night system. I'm just only playing in the afternoon because it's kind of the only time I can play this game right now, but yeah. Either way, yeah, this is one of the first real, true 3D, roaming cities of our time. Castelia City walked so that Lumio City, yeah, this is the lab right there. I'm just saying Castelia City walked so that Lumio City can also walk, I guess. Look at that. There's a guy right there. And there's clearly a man over there walking over there. There's no blackout. That's bullshit. Yeah, no, like, yeah. That's the thing. Those are the guys. Either way, here's the Pokemon Center right over here. So let me heal up my Mons, and let's see what we got at this mart. So on the left is basically what you would expect. Yeah, the same sort of stock every single time. But over on the right, this guy will sell you TMs. So for 10,000, you can get the TMs for Bulldoze, Struggle Bug, and Sword Stance. Bulldoze is a rather useful ground-type move. It can lower the speed stat, always, of the opponent. Struggle Bug always lowers the special attack of the opponent. And Sword Stance will buff your physical attack by 2 stages. And the other TMs are for Sunny Day, which causes, sun weather to show up. And thus will power up your fire-type moves and weaken water-type moves. And same goes for Rain Dance, but it's the reverse, where it powers up water-type moves and powers down fire-type moves. Oddly enough, the weather TMs are really expensive. So, I heard that having your experience here turned on will give Pokemon in your team half of the experience received by those who won the battle, even if they don't appear in battle themselves. Indeed. You'd rather have the experience turned on or off. Yeah, I know for a fact that, you know, Pokemon learn moves by leveling up. I've been playing this game ever since I was 6 years old. Or maybe it's 5, I don't know. The power of science is... You're not the dude! You're not the guy! Would you like to trade Pokémiles for prizes? What are Pokémiles? What is that? What is that? Pokémileage is the service that allows you to collect miles when you trade Pokemon or pass by people. Miles that you can get depend on the distance between two regions registered on the Nintendo 3DS systems. You can also collect a little bit of miles by walking in the Kalos region. Okay, good. To check your current miles, please check Pokémiles on your trainer card. So yeah, Pokémiles is an rather interesting little currency. I'm thanking God you can actually get them naturally, because if the 3DS services was still online, then I would have definitely abused that system so much, because the Pokémons you get from trading from like US or Japan or whatever is insane. I'll go into more multiplayer functions at a later time, because we haven't really explained what the bottom screen does. But just so you're aware of the Pokemon stuff, you can get Berry Juice, Moo Moo Milk, Full Heal, Max Repel, Hyper Potion, Ultra Ball, Ether, Max Potion, Full Restore, Max Revive, Rare Candy, and PP Up. You basically have to work a lot for those Pokémiles. Or rather, you gotta trade a lot. But, there it is. There it is. I didn't see that. I don't see no blackout. I don't see no blackout. All right, we gotta go over to the lab, because that's where we got to go. Where is it? Okay, there we go. Jeez, Lumio City, you're kind of, yeah. You traveled a long way from Vannyville Town, but you're finally here. The professor can't wait to meet you. You can find him on the 3rd floor. So hop in the elevator. Indeed. Professor Sycamore researches Pokemon evolution. I just like saying evolution like that. It's evolution. No, it's like Evo. It is like Evo. On the 2nd floor, you'll be able to find lab stuff. To become good friends with Pokemon, it's best to be with them all the time. Please use these. Luxury balls! So a Pokemon caught with a luxury ball will become more friendly more easily. So they'll already have some friendship value if you have a Pokemon that's caught in a luxury ball. Some Pokemon will have an appearance depending on gender. Yes, so we already have a Pokemon that changes its appearance depending on gender. We have Pikachu, who has a flat tail. However, the female variant of Pikachu has a heart-shaped tail, as you can clearly see in the video game called Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, where the Pikachu Libre alt skin is a girl. I heard that a TV and a washing machine are necessary for research on a certain Pokemon. I wonder what Pokemon that could be. It could be a mystery. I'm developing a tool that will help me with my research. It's pretty difficult work. Please wait patiently for it to be completed. Oh, okay. I really need to get to the 3rd floor already so I can meet this guy. So, you know, let's do it. Hey, baby, how you doing? So, we finally meet. Fantastic, you're here. Come this way, won't you? Let's say we already appreciate his theme already. Many thanks for coming all the way from Vannyville Town. I'm Professor Sycamore. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. How's your Pokemon journey going so far? Have you met many different Pokemon? Fantastic! Let me have a quick look at your Pokedex and see. We've seen 33 or 36 kinds of Pokemon. Oh, those pages are getting filled in. It's starting to look good. Indeed they are. Well now, you do have a certain... I can't say that. I have a good feeling about you. At first, I was thinking of only choosing one child from a town when I was deciding who to give a Pokemon to. In Vannyville Town, it was going to be a child of a veteran trainer I know. But about then, I learned that the Rhyhorn racer Grace and her daughter were moving there. Here in the Kalos region, we're far away from everything that you used to know. I think he's just talking to the players. It really hit me right here, in the arteries. Then it hit me. I should give you a Pokemon and have you travel around Kalos. Hi, Professor, it's Shauna. What's good? Sorry to have kept you waiting. Fantastic. Now let's all have a Pokemon battle. Your opponent shall be me. Well, I guess none of you. Why are you the one who gets to battle the... Because I'm awesome, that's why. A Pokemon battle in the lab? I know, it's just as crazy as, you know, having a Pokemon battle inside the bedroom. Shall we start the battle? Actually, do I have the right leaf for this? No, I don't. I caught myself, thankfully. All right, let's do it. Just so you know, I'm not that tough. I'm pretty sure you're not. But you have a unique character sprite, so you must be important. Bulbasaur, level 10, grass poison type, overgrown for the ability, just like all grass starters do. And you have the moves water, tackle, growl, leech seed, and vine whip. That was a super crit. Jeez. You gotta love it. You love to see it. We'd love to see it. Bye. Next up, Squirtle. Level 10, water type turret for the ability. And you have tackle, tail whip, water gun, and withdraw. We're bringing out Pikachu. Because you're just that good. You're just that good. Oh, okay, withdraw. All right, keep doing that. It's not going to be affected by Thunder Shock at all. I might as well just keep on doing Thunder Shock because, well, that did over half. So, yeah. Bye, Squirtle. You're really cool, but bye-bye. Ashley got to level 14. And finally, Charmander. You're probably wondering what it's doing here. Kind of cringe video. Yeah, two of the most popular Kanto Pokemon going head to head. And guess what? I'm winning. Or rather, Pikachu is winning, rather. Haha. Now you know how I felt off screen like many moons ago, aka just yesterday. Oh god, smoke screen. I totally forgot that's what it looks like. I guess I totally forgot what it looks like, sir. Oh my god. And there it is. Level 14 for Pikachu. He's like, man, you're too much for me. You're really something, aren't you? That I is. How come the gym leader didn't get an important model, but this guy did? I think I figured it out. I think I about figured it out. Figured out what? Serena, you are an interesting Pokemon trainer indeed. indeed. It'd be fantastic if you took another Pokemon with you. Here, pick one. Surprise! You get your choice of your Kanto starters because of a certain mechanic that will come up much later. So, let's take a let's take a look at them. Here are the Kanto starters, baby. Yep, this is where the Kanto argument all started, and I will not have any of it. First, we got Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is the basic grass poison type that's very special, based, and pretty much nothing else entirely. You know what? Venusaur is a cool dude. Use him. Use him very well. Because him and some other Pokemon got something really cool in this game. You already know what it is, but I am going to uncover the curtain as we go along. Because, you know, what if this is somebody's first time experiencing Pokemon X and Y, eh? Specially defensive, specially offensive. It can make use of pretty damn good moves like Giga Drain, Hidden Power Fire, Sludge Bomb, you know, all the usual stuff that you come to expect out of Venusaur, because Venusaur is just really, really cool like that. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Hi there, my name's Charmander, and you're probably wondering what I'm doing here. Because I have a good choice. Well, Charmander is basically the good old-fashioned mixed attacker that we all know and probably love. In fact, we still love, because it's still one of the best Pokemon competitively to this very day. So, hate on Charizard all you want, it's still one of the best Pokemon, damn it. Well, technically, it's more of a special attacker than it is a physical one. And its 100 speed definitely helps it out. Unfortunately, though, Stealth Rockers are going to have a field day with this one because, you know, Fire Flying type, you know, yeah. Although, very thankfully, move reminders exist, and you actually do have access to really cool moves like Dragon Claw, Shadow Claw, Heat Wave, Air Slash, you know. All the good moves from Charizard that you would expect from Mr. Charizard Man. So yeah, pretty damn good. Oddly enough, it has more physical move pools with TMs better than, you know, special ones. But that's A-okay. That is A-fine. Base Charizard will definitely do you very well. Last but not least, Squirtle. You know, the classic turtle guy. When it fully evolves into Blastoise, it's definitely going to be more defensive than what you're used to. And that can definitely help out in some situations in online battles if they still existed. But this is a single player affair. And in terms of single player, you can definitely do with a lot worse. I mean, 83 attack and 85 special attack definitely isn't terrible. But you definitely want a beneficial nature on your Blastoise, definitely. And of course, it has that one thing that I'm not going to spoil until, you know, until later on that can make it a lot better. But you know what? I ain't gonna leave it up in the air because, you know, people already know this. But I'm gonna leave it up in the air because this is a Let's Play. What is this first time someone's watching, you know, that? Yeah. I don't like it when well-known mechanics show up later in the game. But either way, if you want Blastoise, then nothing wrong with that. You're gonna get a lot of pretty good moves out of it in terms of physical and special with it. Like, you know, the classic Hydro Pump, Skull Bash, Aqua Tail, and the usual Earthquake, Brick Break, you know, Hype Blizzard, you know, all of that good fun stuff. Blastoise is just cool, man. All the Kanto starters are cool. Even Charizard, which it always was cool. Let's get both rivals covered. So, Calum chose, you know, Fennekin. So, we're gonna pick Squirtle this time around. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I don't pick Squirtle often enough, so I might as well. Simply wonderful. So, someone's gonna have to go into the PC box. Well, all the starters on level 10, and they have the same moves as they had before. So... I think Beedrill. Sorry, Ming. Well, I'll get you out soon enough, anyway. You're a boy, of course. So I'm completely gonna be original here. Leo! Since you chose Squirtle, I'll give you this Megastone. Blastoise Knight. So these are Megastones. Certain Pokemon have certain Megastones. In the case with Charmander, though, and another Pokemon, they're going to be different Megastones depending on what version you play. So if I picked Charmander, then I would have gotten the Charizard Knight X, rather than the Charizard Knight Y, which I initially did on my playthrough. Come on now, you two. Pick your Pokemon. I don't know which one to pick. It's so difficult. It's okay. Take your time. Well, I got a feeling everyone else will show up soon. And there they are. Hi, Professor Sycamore. What's this? Everyone is already here. See. Wonderful. Everyone's all here. Da 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 da. So now that we're here, I'd like to say a few words. Be the best trainer you can be. I love him. At the same time, remember to have fun traveling with your Pokemon. Also, I want to ask for your help in solving Kalos region's biggest Pokemon mystery. The secret and potential of Mega Evolution. A new kind of evolution that occurs in battle. That's why I gave you that Mega Stone just now. It's an important clue. Mega Evolution? What should we do about the Pokédex? Trevor, my lad, if that's what best trainer means to you, then I want you to go out there and complete that Pokédex. Mega Evolution sounds really interesting. If you're investigating Mega Evolution, then why don't you check out Camphrier Town? That town has a lot of history. You might just find a hint there. Now listen. If you visit many different places and complete the Pokédex, you'll probably see Pokemon with many ways of living and meet many people with many ways of thinking. First, accept the ways of living and thinking that sometimes conflict with your own. And think about what's really important. This will truly broaden your horizons. I think being different from others is part of what makes me special. Mastering Mega Evolution will definitely set me apart from other trainers. Indeed. The best trainer. If the best trainer had more to do with dancing, then I might have a chance. Indeed you would, dude. Oh, I'll complete the Pokédex then. Okay, nerd. I guess I want to make lots and lots of good memories. I think being a part of blah, 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 blah. Now listen, if you meet many different parties, okay. I love it when characters will repeat the same thing that they just said in cutscenes. So you can talk to this lady, and she'll give you items based on how many Pokemon that you found in the Kalos Pokédex. So for example, I now have the TM for False Swipe, which leaves the opponent with 1 HP instead of making it faint. Very useful for catching Pokemon. Although not many Mons actually learn it at this point. Well, could it though? Let me actually see though. Well, after this. So I'll be able to meet them soon then. Yes. The children chosen by the professor. I wonder what potential they have. Here's one of them now. That's Serena. Serena, come here a sec. Hey, bruh, how's it going? Oh, you received a Pokédex from the professor then. How wonderful. That is a wonderful thing indeed. You are one of the chosen ones. I am Lysander. I I tried to learn as much about Pokemon as I can to help build a brighter future. Professor Sycamore has taught me so much. Oh, and I see you have a holocaster. Knowledge is power after all. G.I. Joe, put it to good use. Now listen, it is vital that this world become a better place. And the people in Pokemon chosen to make the world better must work tirelessly to achieve this goal. Well, I'll be off. Please give Professor Sycamore my best. My desire is for a more beautiful world. Okay, Prozidi. Still, I wonder what kind of beautiful world Lysander desires. Probably one where we're all dead. In this great big Kalos region, there are many different Pokemon. I hope getting a Pokédex gives you a chance to learn about them. Well, I hope so too. Anyway, let's see. None of my Pokemon can learn False Swipe. Or Infestation, for that matter. Let me actually sort these by number. Yeah, the only TM that I have that any one of my Pokemon can learn is Return. And I actually have a feeling that Brock actually needs it. Okay. Because, well, I'm not going to use Endure. Foresight at least has its uses. Because you'll be able to hit Ghost-type Pokemon with regular moves. Or rather, with all moves. AKA normal and fighting-type moves. Big Smoke! There's a place I want to go check out. So I'll see you around. There's something I want to talk to you about. I'll wait for you at Café Soleil, neighbor. Neighbor. I wonder what Caleb wants to talk about. Why couldn't he just use the Holocaster? No clue, but it seems hush-hush. His face is really weird in emulation. I am curious about what's going on, but we should probably stay out of it. Hey, Beak Smoke! To get to Camphrier Town, leave the lab, turn left, and go straight. That Café Soleil Caleb was talking about is over that way, too. Indeed. Oh my god, can we get out of cutscene mode? I want to end the video. Lumio City may be very large, but if you stay on the main streets, you shouldn't get lost. I'm gonna go on a little walk. The streets sure wind and wander here. Just so you know, Camphrier Town and Café Soleil are over this way. That they are. Like, you know, this place really did teach me. Alright, I am now going to basically end the video there. With us getting to Lumio City and meeting the professor. Next time on Pokemon X, we're going to go to that cafe and see what Caleb wants to talk about. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching and goodbye.